Hello. Today is Tuesday, March 4th. The time right now is approximately 6:58 p.m. and the temperature is a solid 7 degrees Celsius, though it feels a bit colder than that and there's no wind chill. I'm here with my second guest on my channel. My first guest yesterday was with a good friend of mine. We did a video on my channel, and then this afternoon there's a follow-up on his channel, so check out my content for that. But right now I'm currently in Burlington. The third city that I'm recording in. Second was Hamilton. And I'm joined with a special guest, which is my mom, Mama Bear. Say hello.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
And I'm wearing my Canadian tuxedo. I think for today, I think it's appropriate to wear that. I'm not gonna get too much into details, but you know, if you want to do that, that's up to you. And we're currently just walking to the Tim Hortons up the road here. So I've visited here many times, and we've been to this pub many times that serves great food. I recommend their fish and chips. So yeah, honestly, how would you compare Burlington to Hamilton, Mom?
Day and night and day. Classy versus non-classy.
Okay.
But in all fairness to Hamilton, there's some lovely spots such as Ancaster, Dundas, and Stony Creek.
Hess Village.
Well, Dundas, Ancaster, and Stony Creek.
Which are extensions of Hamilton, honestly.
Most of Burlington is safe. However, I will say with the influx of drugs in the last 10 years, there's even situations in Burlington now where late at night, like I've gone to the Second Cup in Burlington and passed crackheads hiding in bushes in broad daylight. That's Burlington, Ontario.
Well, I haven't noticed that since I've been here, and honestly,
yeah.
You know more than I do. You hear much more frequently. So, in consistency and contrast to certain areas, like I was in Hamilton today, I would notice a lot of sketchy characters and a lot of grittiness. But around here, it's much upscale. It's more of an upscale community, I would say, especially with just how clean it is. You look around, honestly.
Here, I had a friend of mine visited once, and she said, "Boy, I just feel like it's safer. It's nicer here. There is definitely a better
I feel
vibe,
safe here.
A better vibe here."
And sometimes,
but don't think that stuff doesn't happen here
oh,
in
yeah.
Burlington.
Stuff happens everywhere, right?
It does, because Hamilton and Burlington are so interlinked.
And one thing that's unique around here is these unique bike lanes. And they seem very protected, obviously, as you can see. They're not directly onto the street with these barriers. Not that I'm saying that a cyclist can't get hit by a car if they're reckless enough, but honestly, that's a lot more than I've seen in a lot of areas of Toronto, especially in the Scarborough area. And until you get to Eglinton, all along Kennedy Road, there's just nothing there. And most of the people will be on sidewalks right in your way, which is one of my pet peeves. So I'll save that for another day. But right here,
I will bring another example up. During the pandemic, we had an infamous shooting way down on Plains Road, which turns into Fairview, at it was a furniture patio store.
Yep.
And it was a mafia hit.
Mafia hit. I was going to say gang related, but mafia is even more serious.
Hit.
Not something you hear
frequently. During the pandemic, and I happened to be just down the block when it happened. And yeah, it was in retaliation to one. There was a mafia hit.
One family against another.
And then up in Hamilton, and then whatever. So as I say, generally speaking, Burlington's safer, but SHIT can happen here too.
Yeah, gangs are scary, but the Cosa Nostra, you do not want to mess with them in any way at all. So yeah, I've heard of actually some cases along James Street in Hamilton as well. Apparently there's been some mafioso activity.
Because it used to be predominantly Italian, and if you go to the other side
and
of
Portuguese.
Street, well, the Italian mafia, right?
Right.
Yeah, there was a lot of mafia back in the day, just like when I lived in Guelph.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, and we used to reside in Guelph.
Remember I told you I had a client there who probably worked for the mob. Louis, yeah.
Why? Because he was Italian?
No. Come on, I'm not that. I don't stereotype like that.
Yeah.
Because he took me, he and his
It's
daughter,
a jogger coming. Let's let him get out of the way.
to a restaurant.
I'm behind you, Mom.
Yeah, that was never used.
Yep.
It had been shut for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was his PSW, and Louis.
Former PSW, by the way. Respect them.
Louis told me several times that when he had problems in the past, he was the man to take care of things. And we know back in the day, Guelph was lousy with mafia. It's not a urban legend. There was mafia there. And he always said to me, if I ever needed anybody that was bothering me, taken care of, to let him know. And I always said, you know what, Louis, I'm good, thank you. And I wanted to several times ask his daughter, but there's no doubt in my mind this guy used to be a mobster back in the day, because it was very much alive in Guelph back in the day. In fact, they say that areas ruled by mob were very safe. Right?
Oh yeah, I think they respect them. They respect you.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Hells Angels, you know.
Yeah.
Not like reckless gangs, but
Yeah.
you know. So on less illegal criminal activity.
That was just a little bit of sidestepping there.
Yeah, exactly. So we're walking to the intersection of. Remind me again.
We're going to be approaching Waterdown Road.
Waterdown Road. Thank you.
And Plain.
And we're going to be just circling around. This won't be a long video, and we're going to end up at Tim Hortons here. Canadian, but owned by an American company, Burger King.
Actually, I've heard now that it's been sold over to somewhere in Spain. That the American
I have not heard that. No.
Yeah, someone bought Tim Hortons out from the Americans, and it's not even American owned
Well, good,
anymore.
good.
Yeah.
One less.
So is this one you want to go to?
Yeah. We'll just circle around. Yeah. And there's a Home Hardware. They're Canadian, right? Unlike Home Depot. Please support all Canadian products. Please. We're not having a good time right now, and I don't want to make this a politically based video, because on my channel, I do not want to stir conflict. That's not what I'm recording this video for, or making any content for, and everyone can have their opinions. But like I said, any disrespectful or unwanted, insensitive comments on my channel will automatically be deleted. Not that I'm assuming people are going to do that, but you know, I will not stand for it. So, and I'm not going to bash anyone else either. Mom, oh, it's okay. I guess we're gonna circle around, but all right. I guess we're going directly there then. We could go in the Tim Hortons, but I don't know if I want to record inside. And this is a retirement community. Seems very upscale and probably very expensive.
Very long too, eh? And they still have, look at their Christmas decorations are still up.
Yeah, it's March 4th, and you know what? I don't hate it. If they want to keep them up all year round, then that's on them, I guess. And there's a Hasty Market. I do not know if they're American or Canadian.
I don't know how this store keeps open. A little bit of info. Most of the shelves are empty.
Yeah, it's mostly for alcohol sales.
No. This place has always been that way pre-alcohol supply. The other one,
in Ontario, yeah.
PCB has tons, but this store, I don't know how they keep it open, because if you look in, there's like nothing more.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Huh. And there's a Pharmasave, which is a discount pharmacy. I'm not going to tell you what's American and what isn't based on assumptions, because I would just be talking out of my butt. But you know, Google is free if anyone wants to do the research.
No, I like Christie's cookies, and if I go to look for these ones in here, dollars to donuts, they won't be there.
Yeah.
So I will take a look.
Which is a name brand. So since we're about to enter a store, I think I'm going to end this right now.
Yeah.
So thank you to anyone that watches. Thank you to my mom. Her name is Kelly.
Oh, God.
Best mother ever. And I'm Kyle Walker. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Walker out. Go Canada.